everybody? We are live. How's it going, guys? I hope you're all doing well. Good to see Lo back in the Twitch chat, Kyler on YouTube, and Chops. How's it going, Chops? It's been a while. Mike, I see you here too. Mike, how we doing today? You may be wondering why I'm dressed the way I am. There. That's probably a little better. But I thought today would be the perfect day to play Battle Royale. I mean, the mode in this game that requires probably the most amount of luck, whether it be the draft, who you're playing, just the fact that we're playing 3-inning games in general. So I'm channeling the luck of the Irish today on St. Patrick's Day. I've got a little bit of Irish in me. I've got a Guinness in me from last night, so that little bit of extra Irish running through these veins. So I'm going to capitalize on this, and I'm going to play some Battle Royale today. You wanting credit for playing picking the Rockies, Kyler? I mean, I did say it was whatever team was going to be second worst behind the White Sox, and that was it was either going to be the Marlins or the Rockies. I wasn't sure which team it was going to end up being, but I'll give you some credit for getting me a little bit more excited about the Rockies than I was for the Marlins. How about that? All right, though. Let's get going. Let's get in the game. Let's get drafting. No, I know, Kyler. I know. Yeah, here we go. First time playing Battle Royale this year. My chair is my armrest's a little high. You can't be going into Battle Royale uncomfortable. So yeah, it's probably going to give me, this whole tutorial, because I haven't done it at all. I guess we're going. First entry free. That's good, because we don't have to waste stubs this first time. Round 1 here, after we get through all this. There we go. Looks like it's... Oh, I was going to say, looks like it's probably going to have to be Bobby Witt, but Tatis might have a little bit better hitting. Even though he's a lower overall. And then Beltre. I don't know about this card. I don't know if it looks too great. You had an interview scheduled today. Get there, manager tells you they're not actually hiring due to slow business. Sounds like you're having a great day, man. First run 10-0. I sure hope so. I gotta lock myself in here. I've been playing a little bit, just like trying to grind out some CPU stuff today. So it's not my first action of the day. I think I am going to go Bobby Witt. I can't pass up on this swing. Can't pass up on 99 fielding at short either. And then 99 speed to go along with that. So here we go. Bobby Witt to take us to the promised land. Second pick. I'm assuming, I mean, hey, any year could be different. But I'm guessing we're not going to want to pick starting pitchers again this year. Honestly, Edmonds. It is Battle Royale. The power is going to matter a lot. I might go Jim Edmonds, even though he's a couple overall lower than Travis Bazana. Travis Bananas over there. I don't know. Because Edmonds also has low clutch. Not a whole lot of speed in center field. You're banking on that job getting you the bit of money you needed to get the game. That's brutal. That's brutal. I don't know what to tell you, man. Hope you can find it some way or another. I actually, I don't know. It's gonna sound a little. I paid for most of this game this year from an app where you like scan your receipts and they give you like points back, and I hadn't spent any of the points all throughout the last year, so I was able to get like $75 towards it. I think I might go Edmonds, honestly. I think that's going to be the move here. Get that power. Hopefully the speed in center won't be too bad. But yeah, we're going to bank on the power here in BR. You've also entered like 15 different giveaways, and the closest you've gotten to winning is a scam account. Dude, you're having some brutal luck here, man. Brutal. And Chops, you haven't been able to get it yet either. I mean, it comes out tonight. So if you weren't going to get the digital deluxe, you're technically not missing out on anything. You lied about your pack luck being gone. You pulled Trout yesterday. Dude, send some my way. I feel like I have to go with Braden Montgomery for this next pick just because he's one of my White Sox. He's also a switch hitter, decent in right field, should be good all around. I'm going to go, yeah, Braden Montgomery. I like how this offense is shaping up so far. I mean, do I just go Dunn? Do I just double up on White Sox here? But I feel like, no, Dunn has to be the pick. He's probably a BR menace. Big lefty, big power. Got to take him. Do I think the Tigers are going to be good this year? I don't really know. I don't feel too great about them, to be completely honest. I think of the 4 teams that are competitive in the AL Central, wouldn't be surprised if they're the ones that finish at the bottom of that list. But hey, they shocked everybody last year. Nothing says they can't do it again. And they have experience now. All right, next diamond round here. I didn't even look. Okay, top right. I'm covering it up. But in case you guys were wondering, that's the breakdown. We get I think it's 4 total diamonds because we have 2, 4 golds, and then it must be 9 silvers, 8 bronzes, 1 common. But this is our 3rd diamond here. I feel like it's gotta be Caminero. He'll be fine. He'll be fine at 3rd. Good hitting. First bronze round here. I typically like to go starting pitching with my higher bronze rounds, and Brady Singer seems like the perfect one for that. Sinker, slider combo, 5-pitch mix. That's what we're going to go with. Gary Sanchez. I mean, how can you pass up on Gary Sanchez in BR? His, I don't know, his power against righties is a little lower than you might want to see it, but it's still Gary. He's going to be glitchy, whatever those overalls, whatever those ratings are looking like. Brewstar. We got to go Brewstar. Sinker, slider, cutter combo. Plus 12 today, too, from Inside Edge. All right. He'll bring some luck. Might go starting pitcher here again. 5-pitch mix. Sure. Sure. We take it. Might go starting pitcher again. Another 5-pitch mix on a starter. Man, are we going to just load up here? Honestly, for what I look for in BR starting pitchers, this is like the perfect draft so far. I still typically like to start starters in Battle Royale. I figure those first 3 outs, even though it's usually going to be against your best opponent or like your opponent's best players, it's also like the 3 least consequential outs of the game, I guess, or 3 batters. So, like, worst thing that can happen is you give up 3 runs and you take them out. Actually, that's not even true anymore. That's not even true anymore, is it? Because they changed it so that there's only a 1-batter minimum, I think, in 3-inning games. So that might change up the strategy a lot. Huh. I feel like you'd still want to draft bronze starters, though. Have them start the game. And then just kind of play it by ear. You know, maybe as many outs as they can get. That's how you leave them in. And then the second they do something wrong, you take them out. That might be it. You've mostly just been watching 25 on streams, making jokes with streamers about account sharing. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, man. I hope you can get it. I know you're joking, you're feeling jovial here, but I genuinely feel bad you don't have the game. Oh, I just nudged my thing. My legend. He was a low bronze, actually, Chops. Willie Joe Gary Jr. If we see him, if we can bring him back, we might have to do that. And I might have to go with Nolan Jones here. I like his swing. We've got the Rockies synergy. Now that I've got the Rockies March to October going. Even though he's not got great fielding, he's got a little bit of speed to make up for it. Good arm. Another lefty, too. We're having a good balance here. You're guaranteed to get a minimum 2 weeks. Okay, I mean, hey, at least you know when it can happen. At least you know you will be getting it, but those 2 weeks might be brutal. Joe Jimenez might have to be the pick here, just purely because... Or no, Robert Suarez. For sure, Suarez. For some reason, I thought... I didn't, like, read his name, and I thought it said starting pitcher, and that's all I looked at. But no, Suarez the pick. Man, I can go Yuri Perez. get my last starter. But Vesia here, to get a high bronze lefty that's going up today, even though I don't really like what he's got going pitch mix wise, he might still be the move. I think I'm going to do that. We're going to get Vesia here. You'll have to play catch up, but who cares? Hopefully it just means more Sox cards to chase. That's also, hey, that's a good point to keep the spirits up. By the time you get the game, there'll be even more content to grind and keep you more engaged, I guess. You hear that Nolan Jones is nice? Yeah, I unlocked him just in my content grind as I'm trying to, you know, do a bunch of CPU stuff. So I used him for a bit in Conquest and stuff. And yeah, he's been nice. I can probably actually, yeah, this is what I've done with him offline. 10 at-bats, or I guess 12 plate appearances, because I've gotten walked. He's batting 600 for me, so I like his swing. And that's all on All-Star. I'm trying to play all my offline stuff that I can this year on All-Star. I might go Evan Phillips. We know he's got cutter, sinker, sweeper, new pitch this year. He could be good in the pen for me. Loading up on Dodgers in the bullpen. This one, we're going to be stuck going Bill. Everyone else is, or no, Mark Davis is a reliever. Would I want to spend a reliever spot on a diamond? I mean, the alternative is Bill, and I feel like you can get that kind of hitting with like silvers. You know what? I'm going to take this Mark Davis. Get a big lefty in the bullpen that we can rely on. Okay. Cronenworth. Hitting isn't quite as good as I thought it might be. 3-pitch mix on Gaddis. Same with Kerkering, but his might be a little bit better. That might be who I go with here. Yeah, we'll go Kerkering. Here's the common round. Should we go Miguel Vargas? Just get a Sox guy in there? I guess, actually, you know what? No 3-batter minimum. Our energy situation for the pitchers might be better, and I might not be using all 5 of them. So I might go starter here. Yeah, I think that's the move. And then that'll probably be the one we least likely have to use. See, and this is what I'm talking about right here. This is why I didn't take Bill. We got 82 Christian Moore. Great hitter card right here. I just hope he's solid enough in the field. And they have Bregman listed as a second baseman. Interesting. Lefties are good. I mean, yeah, I definitely like to get at least 2 lefties in the bullpen, and now we have 3 after that. Or no, it's still 2. Never mind. Still just 2. But yeah, that's what the minimum I like to get. Still need a good DH. We got 3 silver rounds left. I know you guys can't see it. Actually, would it be better to put myself up here? Would that make more sense? I don't think there's anything going on in the top left except team overall, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're just kind of drafting bench bats here, aren't we? I'll go Eddie Rosario. Some kind of lefty bat there. Luis Robert. Springer. Piamps might be the move. Sinker, slider, high hits per 9. We'll take him. Another usable bullpen arm. Joe Kelly might be another one too, but how could you pass up? This is actually brutal. Both Schwarber and Max Muncy are like my guys. I hit so well with both these dudes, and now they're making me choose one or the other. It's gotta be Schwarber though. I feel like he's just that little bit better. His contact's higher against the weak side. His clutch was better. I think we gotta go Schwarber. You can't not take Schwarber in BR. That gives us our DH though. Our lineup's gonna be set. So we got to go Tanner Scott here, but I am not complaining about that at all. Get another good lefty, although I thought he would have a sinker. I think he had a sinker in my Sox March to October last year. Oh, and I didn't even realize we have another silver round here. Okay, so that's good to know going forward. If I have this same kind of lineup structure. Or I guess I do have... Never mind, I have a diamond and a gold in the bullpen. I was going to say I could maybe not draft a bronze in the bullpen and we'd have a whole bullpen of at least silvers, but I'm not always going to draft a gold and or diamond in the bullpen, so I guess we're just stuck with a little bit better of a bat on the bench. And honestly, Rafaela here might be good. He can play center and the middle infield and play it well. That might be valuable to have off the bench. Yeah, Edmonds can play left. So if we get to a spot where we need like a defensive replacement, I don't know how often that would happen in BR, but we could move Edmonds to left and sit Nolan Jones down, bring in Rafaela. I like that. I feel like if we're worrying about bringing in defenders off the bench, that just means this team is looking real good right now. And you know what? This is a good way to keep rounding it off here. Get a backup catcher too, just in case. I feel like all we really need now is speed. And I guess Tyler Wade's the best we can have there. But 78's solid. This is a solid team, guys. We might have done some good things here. Gotta get Schwarber in. And then how do I want to order this? I feel like you gotta have your best guy leading off. I mean, we might just load our 3 diamonds at the front. Do I go... Man, do I go Schwarber, Jones, or... I'm gonna go Schwarber 4. I feel like I could feasibly hit better with him than I would with Jones or Dunn, really. Dude, we actually have a crazy good team here. Dunn will be kind of like the second cleanup hitter. We'll get 3 on, Schwarber will go deep, then we'll get the next 3 on, Dunn will go deep, and then I don't know, Gary might just go deep too. I think that's our plan. And then yeah, we've got, I mean, I guess Rosario as a lefty off the bench, but I don't really see him being better than anybody we have starting. Rafaela for defense, Romo as a backup catcher, and Wade for some speed. Guys, if I can play well today, I mean, the hat is paying off already. The hat is pulling some weight. The hat's doing some work. I'm feeling lucky. How are we all feeling? Because I'm feeling plenty lucky. Let's get going. Where do I want to play? Where's home field this year? Okay, maybe we don't go left because that takes a while to load. I do like me a good minor league park. I don't know if I want to go back to Green Valley though. I don't know. Don't like Ship It. Don't like all the common ones. Should we go here? A little Statesman Park action. Let's go to Statesman Park. Chops, you say Bayfront. I don't know. I hear bad things about Bayfront. At least in years past. I hear the ball like doesn't carry there, and it's frustrating. But who knows? You know what? Nobody else has said anything. I'm not set on Statesman. Let's go Bayfront. You said Bayfront. Somebody wants Bayfront. I think I went past it, didn't I? There it is. Bayfront Park. Let's give it a shot. Alright. Usually play at the porch. Maybe we'll give that one a try next. I'm almost a little nervous right now. Just because we drafted what feels like such a good team. I feel like I gotta make sure I don't blow it right away. What are my thoughts on MLB 25? I like it so far. Ooh, they're not letting me in. That's not very lucky. See, and this is actually another thing that's been a little frustrating. They keep resetting the time of day. I liked in years past, you kind of set what time you want to play at once, and it stayed like that. Just a little bit of time wasted. Did I answer? I don't think I answered yet, Mike. I like it overall so far. I mean, I think it's been way more enjoyable than the last couple of years. Just simply because of the the overall structure and the power creep. Okay, what's going on here? Are we not allowed to play BR today? Hello? I'm gonna try one more time. You know what? I mean, it couldn't be the game time, could it? I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'm gonna reset the app, just in case there's some kind of issue. You just wish they invested more in the non-online parts of the game. If you're talking about like franchise and Road to the Show, 100% agree. 100% agree. I would be so much more hyped for franchise. Yeah, it's not letting me in. But if we could go back to the days of like, you know, setting our hot dog prices and ticket prices and like having to manage money, I find that so fun back when that used to be the case. Like MVP 05, to me, what makes that the best sports game, best baseball game, maybe sports game, is the fact that you know, you could go so in depth with managing your entire franchise, and that was 20 years ago. You live in the UK, you can't play online. Why can't you play online? Is it just the servers don't work too well because it's based here? I don't know. I just wouldn't have thought that'd be a problem. Do you ever try franchise? I mean, if you enjoy March to October, you might enjoy franchise. A little bit more in depth, a little bit more personal control. All right, back in here. Let's see. Hopefully that worked. If it doesn't let me in, I don't know what to do. I kind of put all my eggs in this basket today. I wanted to play some BR. I'm not really ready to do anything else. I don't have the team I want yet to really get into ranked. And I don't know, like I was talking last stream, I'd kind of prefer to keep my... Okay, never mind. I don't even have to finish that thought. We're in. They're letting me play. Is this guy here? There he is. Okay, finally. Nope, he backed out. Okay, he didn't back out all the way. Let's play. And he's throwing Randy against me. Of course he is. And he has 93 Chase Headley. Okay. I was wondering that. I was wondering if the collection rewards would be in Battle Royale. Or maybe the lower collection rewards are. Maybe the 99s aren't. Because I feel like if you're lucky enough to get a 99 popping up in your draft, that is such an instant advantage. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't put them in right away.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings.
16 of us here on YouTube right now. What would happen if we all hit the like button? I'm getting better at that. I'm getting better at remembering to tell you guys to like the stream. Still don't fully know what it does for me, but other people do it, so they must do something. They took my logo off my jersey. That's not very nice. Don't have to worry about warming anybody up either. I almost paused out of instinct. There we go, Ashley. You're on top of it. Chops, looks like you're getting on it now. Ooh, okay. I see that splitter is still tough for me to pick up, even if we're on All-Star against a Silver Randy.
And ball one. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
All right, working it back even. I like this, running up the pitch count. I missed it. Oh, why is it saying I didn't move the PCI? I 100% moved the PCI. I don't know. I was saying working the pitch count there, but if you only have to face one batter, it's going to be interesting how much working the pitch count matters, you know?
First pitch misses. Strike right there.
That's a good pitch.
Gotta remember ambush is a thing too. Still haven't really gotten used to using it yet. Jim Edmonds, first Battle Royale homer. Look at me track that in. Perfect to center. 490 to center. What a start. And also, though, that's my first no-doubter online. It's a little disappointing. Those new camera angles don't seem to be a thing. I was enjoying that. Oh, I got another one. Oh, guys. Guys. This is feeling good. This is feeling real good so far. Almost 1,000 feet of home runs. Back to back. It doesn't let up, man. We got Schwarber next.
That one in the dirt. Ball one.
Ah, that's brutal. That's brutal. Rocketed that one. 78 contact versus left. I thought it was like 60 something for Schwarber. That's even better than I thought. I thought I had the swing for it, Chops. Thought I was all over it. I mean, I was all over it.
And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
I don't think I got that one to. Oh my God! Never. I didn't even come close to getting that one to go. We might be getting. No, I'll stay at second. We'll stay at 2. A little 2-out double there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much just a textbook double into the.
Probably gonna stick with Randy because he likes the lefty-lefty matchup. I'm fine with that.
Just an excellent swing.
Nolan Jones. The next
Clearly been seeing Randy pretty well. I think I can take a lead. I don't think the lead kicked in, so this is going to be a little bit closer of a play at home. We're going for it, though. Oh, he's not even going to try. Not even going to try. 3-0 in the first, guys.
Over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumped.
Oh, he's just still going with Randy. You know, you don't have to leave him in.
For the line drive base hit.
There we go. He heard me. He's listening. He's going to a bronze. A low bronze.
2 outs.
Ooh, okay. That got up on me. They should, Chops. I mean, I know I focused more on the hitting. I didn't really go back and look over all of our bullpen help. But we drafted a pretty solid bullpen, too. Ooh, okay. I don't really know how I missed that. I thought I would have been on it. Good first inning, though. Good start.
And now it's going to be number 36.
All right, here. Brady Singer. Hopefully we can rely on this sinker. Get a lot of weak contact. Exactly like that. Could not have scripted it any better. 1 pitch, 1 out. I don't need strikeouts in BR. We want that. We want weak, early ground balls.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Just like that, too. 2 sinkers, 2 grounders. I wonder if I should try and whip up some overlay or something where it shows my record. You guys think that's a good idea? You guys think I should put my my record there? A little extra visual so you guys can keep track of where I am. Ooh. I don't know. I meant to do that before stream, or before whenever it was I was gonna stream BR first, but I completely forgot to even look into how to do it. Actually, I just kind of absentmindedly left Singer in. We'll stick with him. We'll see. But I don't know. I feel like that's the kind of thing where I maybe should get used to taking my guy out a little earlier. Gives up a good swing like that last one was. Might be able to get out of this, though. He's not really chasing anything breaking in like that, so let's throw something else breaking in like that. Yeah. Why? Maybe we can play off that, though. Nope.
See it back going with a foul ball. Tucker.
Yeah, it could be a nice touch. Yeah, okay. I might look into that real quick after this game. There we go. Big chase.
Gets to it.
And we got it there. Okay. I mean, I didn't think it was in doubt, but let's just get it done. Oh, and he left. I just happened to press X right as he quit. There's one win down. Super easy. Now let's see how I can do this, because I've never really done anything like it. It's going to be something very simple. Oh. That's not bad. That works. Don't want it to be too big, but also got to keep it big enough that you can see it. Alright, there we go. That looks good. That works. I don't think, though, it'll carry over if I, like, switch. Where's my buttons here? Yeah, okay. It's only set up for this one, but that'll be fine. Oh, I didn't even realize. Look who I got. 87 Jake Arrieta from the XP path. Okay, that'll help my team. You know, real quick, right now I'm just trying to grind out, like I said, offline stuff. Grinding the Guardians. That's for you, Lo. Trying to get Andrew Miller. Alright, we didn't get to play at Bayfront, so let's try and go back here. Lack of White Sox content on stream. L, what are you talking about, Kyler? We've got Braden Montgomery on the team. What more White Sox content could you want? But no, I am still planning on keeping up with a White Sox theme team. I want to, for the first iteration of the team, I want to get all the White Sox cards first and make a video and start there. But then from that point, every new card that comes out, I plan on debuting them on stream. Maybe we'll edit it down into a video. Most of the times probably won't, but at the very least, it'll end up over on the other channel, the stream replay channel. So any game we play with the Sox theme team, I'll throw it up on that channel. It'll be unedited, so you might want to watch it at like ×2 speed or something. But yeah, Sox content's coming. Don't worry. I forgot to look at this guy's team, but he is 5-1.
It's Illinois going up against the Moon. Coming up on the first pitch, our starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Walker.
And who did I pick to start? I just completely zoned out there, that whole process of getting into this game.
Everyone who starts good, he knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good.
Oh, no.
Look out. It could be a
Okay, dropped the PCI too far.
Rushing makes the play. And there's
If you can't play White Sox content, you need more to watch. Well, I'm sorry, I haven't been giving it to you yet, have I?
Walker, a righty that throws with
I don't know though. I was kind of expecting, because I know I've been saying that I'm going to be getting to a Sox franchise mode, and I was kind of expecting when the game came out that certain players wouldn't be in the game, like Roki. I feel like whenever like international guys have come over to the MLB, it always takes a couple of weeks for them to put him in the game because of like rights stuff or whatever, but he's in. So I might look a little bit more in depth at the rosters, and if they're good to go, I might get it started up sooner rather than later. That was a lot closer than I thought it would be.
Just a little bit late, otherwise it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
That just froze me. That was a good pitch. Gotta at least try. Gotta make an attempt.
You can't be mad at yourself after an at bat like that one. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Man, and that's a hanger, dude. You got to get under it. You can already tell this guy's a little bit better than that last guy, just by how he's pitching.
And we're back.
I keep feeling like I need to warm somebody up, but we don't need to do that.
A lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
All right, we're gonna start out with the sinker. Hopefully, ooh, okay. As long as that stayed out of the zone. Guess my timing was a little off there.
It's got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
Is he just not swinging the bat? Nope, he's swinging the bat. He is definitely swinging the bat. Uh-oh.
Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
See, I'm not stuck using Weathers. I think. I mean, I guess I don't know for sure. Yeah, you can bring him in. I did remember that. Or do I want to try and leave him in through Kipnis? I mean, that'd be 3 batters anyway, but Cruz is basically same righty or lefty, and then you'd have a lefty-lefty matchup with Kipnis.
Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Ow! Ow! It tricked me. Since it had me on the third baseman, I didn't really see what the throwing meter was gonna be.
Getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate.
Oh my god, okay, so he's just better lefty-lefty. 2 lefty-lefty perfects, and then a rollover with his righty.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on. And
Who should we go to? Let's go to Brewstar. I feel good about Brewstar.
Brewstar Grotterol gets the ball now.
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Josh Young.
Okay.
On the ground, might be 2.
Gotta be 2. Gotta be 2. Gotta be 3.
Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now.
Oh.
That's what you hope for if you're out there on the
I
mound.
thought we'd get him. I thought maybe he'd try and go back home there. That's fine. I'd rather run him back to third than do something that would allow him to score. Because he was trying to do something. He knew how to control those runners.
The blink of an eye. And another ball.
Definitely pitching scared to Schwarber here. Yeah.
With the 2-0.
Be nice if we could kind of hit the zone.
Outside the strike zone. And ball.
All right, that's fine. I can put Schwarber on.
The pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's the shortstop.
99 fielding from Witt. That's where it comes in. Big play. Only gave up 1. That's fine. It could have been much worse.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Kyle Schwarber comes
Now I got my own Schwarber.
first round pick out of
Okay, he's going lefty-lefty. I'm fine.
14.
I'm fine doing that with Schwarber. We can handle it.
High fly
And
ball.
dude, I'm just missing everything he's throwing so far. 4 batters in, I think I've just missed like every one.
On the grab. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore.
The second baseman, Christian Moore.
I shouldn't have swung.
That one is lifted in the
Should not have swung at that. I'm not being very patient here in this one.
The grab.
Not being very selective.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Right through
See,
there.
and then I told myself that's like the only spot I would swing at it, and I still didn't want to swing. And then we swing at that. Oh, no.
And it's 0-2.
Oh, no.
And a ball hit out towards left center field. O'Neal makes
We're only going to have 1 inning left.
3.
We know we're going to have to make a comeback.
Here comes up
Just a matter of how much of a comeback. What's his lineup looking like here? I mean, I could bring in Vesia for 1 batter and then go right back to a righty, right? I mean, he does, okay, actually he has Freeman later on. Dude, I don't know. Thinking about this without the 3-batter minimum, it's like a complete retraining of my brain. I think I might stick with Brewstar, honestly. Gave this guy a little bit of trouble last inning.
Back to work. Swing,
And you know what? That's fine. That's fine.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder.
Thanks, Noah. How we doing out there in Switzerland? That's almost mind-blowing.
They got it for out number 2.
Just some guy in the middle of a small Illinois town being watched by somebody in Switzerland. What time is it over there? Go to bed.
And right back to
Okay. We had a good inning. I mean, we couldn't have really asked for a better inning. I didn't even mean to leave Brewstar in. I kind of wanted to go to a lefty to face Freeman, but that worked. Pretty cold there. It's 11.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
It's not too bad here today, actually. We got a solid 50 degrees. It's been windy, though. It's been windy today. You always watch my March to October series? I'm glad to hear it. I have a lot of them out there, so you have plenty to watch.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's in the dirt.
Rockies one should be fun this year. I'm enjoying it so far through 3 episodes.
Next offering down in the dirt.
All right, that's fine. Fight that off. And there we go. Something. We got something going our way.
It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
No? Okay, that's fine. Didn't want to swing. Not at a pitch like that. I don't know why I can't get around on that. Oh, and then I didn't even think that was going to be close. I thought he was going to run that down easily. That would have been huge if he didn't make that play. I don't know why that lefty sinker is giving me so much trouble.
With one swing.
Alright, I don't really think... I mean, we can check just to see... Oh, that's the bullpen. Wrong screen. Okay, Eddie, Rosario... Same contact, 5 lower power. Wouldn't really make sense. We'll stick with Gary. When is GOAT coming? They don't have it in March to October. And that's going to end the game. Not quite a 10-0 run. That sucked. It was not a good game. Wow. It can go wrong so fast in Battle Royale. What happened to my luck? I mean, I got around on that. I put the PCI on it at least. What happened to the luck? What am I wearing this hat for? You're right, Kyler. That's all it is. It's just a counter. It's not a record. It's just I mistyped. There. Current run 10. As in 10 wins. I gotta keep remembering to keep up with that. That is 100% something I'll forget. I'll be like at 6 wins, it'll still say 2-0. I didn't finish that thought though, Ashley. They I don't know, maybe you didn't watch the start of the Rockies March to October yet, but yeah, I was shocked by that. GOAT difficulty wasn't even an option in March to October. I'm gonna forfeit. I feel like without a program this year, there's not much of a reason to keep going with a run unless you're like close to the next tier. But I have an idea for a video I might make within the next couple of days playing on GOAT difficulty. So we'll see. We'll see if I do that. I think up there was a good spot for my camera. All right. Paul O'Neill might be the pick. Although Mike Napoli, actually, Mike Napoli is probably the pick here. Look at how he hits. I don't know. I haven't played enough of the game yet this year to know how much catcher fielding matters. But in the past, at least to me, catcher fielding hasn't really been too important. So I think I feel good taking Napoli to be the star of this team. Kind of, I don't know. I kind of like Jordan Lawler also. Walker Jenkins is good though too. I might have to go Jenkins. A little bit bigger of a bat. Is he though? Yeah, he is. He definitely is. You love Napoli. He rakes. Oh yeah, because you finished your Angels. Gotta go Colson. We got the other Montgomery. Now we'll get the original White Sox Montgomery. He actually might be good for BR. I didn't even look at his card. I didn't even think about it. But high power this year. I think this is going to be a good BR gold. Tatis, too. I don't know. That fielding's a little brutal, though. That fielding at shortstop might be a little rough. I don't know if I can do it. This might be a Joe Kelly round. He's got a 5-pitch mix with a sinker. Does he have outlier? Outlier on the sinker? Yeah, Joe Kelly. Joe Kelly for sure. Babe or Vlad? I don't know. I'm so good with Vlad. And we're so used to him after 6 seasons of the White Sox March to October after trading for him. I think I got to take Vlad. I'm just so used to his swing at this point. Okay, it's probably a starter round. Already have 2 lefties. Yeah, I mean we can get plenty more. I don't worry too much about lineup balance. I mean, it didn't really come across last game, but I don't really mind going lefty most times. So yeah, it's not always something I'm super conscious about. Do we want pure contact in Tony Gwynn or a little bit of balance in Machado? That might be one of the most balanced card I've ever seen. Everything from the hitting to the fielding stuff is like 70s, mid 70s. I think Tony Gwynn could be a fun dynamic though. See what, yeah, I'm gonna go Tony Gwynn. Let's see what he can do. I mean, you gotta go Schwarber. You gotta go Schwarber again. If I was so high on the silver Schwarber. Probably Shane Baz here. Yep. Get that one locked down. Drew Rasmussen is a reliever. 50 stamina on a reliever. That could be all right. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go Rasmussen here, even though Iglesias is a little intriguing. Probably not Rendon. He'll sit out if I try and draft him and play him. Okay, I think we just stick with the starter again there. 5th starter spot I wanted as a gold. Or a gold. A common. How do you mean to say common and say gold? Bohm might be decent. Good contact clutch. The fielding isn't as bad as I feel like it has been in years past. I think we'll go Bohm. Phillips. Did I get Phillips into a game? No, I didn't use him. I could go Phillips again then. What about this dude? Cutter, 4-seam sweeper. Kind of like a guy with a sinker. Alright, there we go. There's our 5th starter. Little reverse split lefty. That could be interesting as a bench bat. Kevin Ginkel, though, I feel like for a bronze reliever might not be too bad. We don't have any lefties in the pen yet, though. Dude, I don't know. I might go this Brett Wisely here. He's got 86 clutch, 83 contact against lefties, good fielding, and can play everywhere. I'll probably end up putting him on the bench, but he might be a good bench option here. We got Nolan Jones again. I don't think he really let me down in particular. I'll go ahead and take him again. Yeah, and that'll work out because then Schwarber can move to DH. Jones plays left. Okay, and I can go Doval. Doval for sure is a good bronze bullpen option. We go bronze, dude, why am I not saying the right level of cards? I keep saying the wrong thing. This wit, though, is very different. That fielding is not good. There's no way I said Ray Finkel. I said it was Kevin Ginkel. I don't think I'd misspeak that bad. I don't know, man. We don't have any outfield spots left. Actually, we don't even have any infield spots left, do we? Can anybody else play second? I completely forgot about that. I might have to go Lopez then. I don't know then. Between Brett Wisely and Otto Lopez, who would be a better second base starter? You might be, Chops. For some reason that name sounds familiar, but I would have no guess. I don't know. Maybe, you know what? I'll just go Joe Jimenez. Maybe we still find a better second baseman, although we're gonna need to start getting some lefties in the pen. Yeah, and this doesn't really do anything for us either. No real spots for any of these guys. Might have to take the bullpen arm again. Only 2 spots left for a lefty. Wow, I really messed up, didn't I? They're not giving me any lefties because we're only getting 1 relief pitcher per round. And they're not giving me anybody who can play second base now. I mean, yeah, Dave Parker, Adolis would not be able to play second base. I guess we go the bullpen arm again. We might have an all-righty bullpen. No, yeah, I guess I haven't seen that one, Chops. Probably one I should have, because that's a movie I've definitely heard about before. I mean, okay. Righty bench bat. Good against lefties. Can play everywhere, sure. And no second baseman. And we still have 2 silver spots left. Yeah, I'm really going to have to figure out like team construction here in Battle Royale because I don't know. I mean, there was really no other option there. Nobody else would have done anything for me. Alrighty bullpen though. I don't know. Sometimes the Battle Royale teams that seem to have defects are the ones that actually take you far. This might be a speed round here. Luis Vasquez has the most speed. And then yeah, still 2 silver rounds somehow. So I guess Low or Lau we could put at second. He's usually good in BR. And then we just go Castellanos maybe? Would that make sense? Or 99 speed off the bench with good fielding. Because we don't have a backup catcher either this time around. I might take the fielding guy because we took Weston Wilson and he's pretty good against lefties. And I mean, our offense is good enough also. We might not even need bench bats. So sure, we'll take the 99 speed. Alright, I don't think this team is nearly as good as that first go around, but like I said, sometimes the teams with the biggest seemingly defects, you end up going the furthest with. And I mean, hey, even though that offense seemed really good, it kind of was what ended up letting me down. I only gave up 1 run, but I couldn't score anything. I think we have a little bit, at least higher rated lineup this time. You know what, this is a lot of lefties in a row, though. I know I was saying earlier don't really mind that. Actually, I might swap them two around. Get Schwarber up a little bit earlier. This might be good. This might make sense. I'm gonna swap them two, actually. Get the big contact Gwynn up before the top of the order. That's not too bad. And then we have, actually, I didn't even really plan it that way, but we have righty 2 lefties every time. So the balance is fine. Let's get to let's try and get to Bayfront this time. I'm wondering if that potentially was somehow an issue. Maybe Bayfront's broken right now. Maybe all those challenge faileds, it was trying to put me as the home team, because the only 2 games we've gotten into were away. We'll see. If this one's away again, I'm gonna really start getting suspicious. Oh, it's on me. I forgot to hit the next one. On your March to October in 24, you were the Pirates. You have an 87 Paul Skeens that you can't call up to the MLB. Yep, that's March to October for you. He's probably not on the 40-man, right?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for
That's probably what does it. Look at me with my 5-walk icon. Really just instilling fear in the hearts of my opponents. And we are at home, so I was wrong to be skeptical. Yep, that's always the problem, Ashley. They're never put on the 40-man, and then you can't call him up. If you start a season and it's like, oh, he's not on the 40-man, you know you're not going to see him for that whole year.
He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance, so we'll see how he decides to utilize.
Dude, honestly, the most difficult thing about this stream might be keeping this hat on. my head is starting to get itchy. But we have to. We have to keep as much luck as we can possibly have. There we go. Sacrifice the fielding for the hitting at second, and the fielding didn't let me down yet. I think though I had the wrong setting there. Okay, 2 pitches, 2 ground outs. I like it. The more outs we can steal with our starter, the better.
That's too low, and that's ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stand
Okay, that was awful.
Depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Just missed. 2 out, space is empty.
Wow, okay. What was that all of a sudden? I couldn't hit my spots. Also, I thought this guy would just kind of be swinging. I mean, I don't have any lefties to go to, so at least that decision isn't one that has to be made. I'm still going to go to the pen, though. Let's try Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly coming in.
Now pitching. Joe.
See if we can go back to the sinker and get a rollover. No, I'm okay. I mean, he did swing, but what's with these yellow releases?
A former first-round pick back in 2014.
How am I doing that with my controller? I got an Edge, a DualSense Edge. Man, a couple of years ago now. But it's the way too expensive. Oh, I forgot to move myself back to where I should be. But yeah, it's the Pro controller thing that comes with a bunch of extra settings. I don't know. It was too much. I didn't want to spend as much as I spent on it, but I was having such bad luck with stick drift on my controllers that I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to get the one that I know I'm not going to have a problem with. And luckily, I mean, fingers crossed, it's still been good for me. But yeah, near the end of 24, I decided to try some different, because you can change up a bunch of settings, like your stick sensitivity. So I tried a new setting that's supposed to let me move my PCI a little bit quicker in the zone. But it's also a little less precise, but I'm kind of liking it. What's good, Toxic? I see you in both chats here. Oh, why am I chasing that? And Rob. Both those hits are for you. The two regulars coming back to see Napoli doing some work. Oh, and I forgot. I told you guys I'd forget. I guess it doesn't matter too much right now. There we go. Now everybody knows I'm starting a new run.
There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Nobody out, runner at first.
Nope.
And that one is in for a strike.
Didn't see that one well out of his hand. That'll work. That'll work. Play it safe. Keep him at second.
Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now.
Hopefully, Rob, I drafted what I thought was a crazy good team already, and I lost in the second game.
Kyle Schwarber. And there's a ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first. Well, it's hard to know.
Did I get enough of that? It didn't feel like I should have. Even that, I might have taken off too early. Oh, no. I think I did. I want to try and get a good jump just in case Napoli was a little too slow, and I think I jumped the gun a bit.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Inside.
I mean, ill tempo. If that one with Schwarber could have been a little bit better, it really would have made those beautiful hits pay off.
No better way to get out of this inning.
No. No. Okay, at least he didn't get two out of it, but come on. Gotta cash in. Nolan Jones has good clutch.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. No balls, one strike. 2 on, 2 outs.
Nope, nope, nope. Okay.
Good slider down.
He's gonna go to a new arm in the middle of an at-bat, isn't he? I hate when people do this. He might not have any lefties, though, either. You would think he'd go to one in this spot.
Now fly ball to right center. Jenkins.
Man.
Into the alley. That is the inning.
That might be the ball being dead here at Bayfront. That might be what that one had happened to it.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Man. Now I'm just disappointed I messed up that that tag up with Napoli. If we had gotten him to third, maybe he could have scored on that grounder from Vlad and we'd be winning right now. I'm also, for whatever reason, I don't understand it, I'm having kind of trouble consistently getting perfect pitch results. I don't know if they made it tougher or for some reason maybe I'm just like not paying enough attention. See, in last year we're probably making that play, aren't we?
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Here's Carlos.
We're not going to get there.
And that one fouled off.
Pitching seems brutal this year. I mean, I haven't really paid attention to too many other people, any other creators yet. So I haven't really heard what everybody else is saying. Maybe if everybody's having troubles, it isn't me. All right, there we go. Good way to turn this inning around. Nice weak contact there. Now let's score. Let's build on what we did last inning. We should be able to.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Colson Montgomery. The shortstop takes the ball. Lifted in the air, right center field.
What's going on, guys? that first inning, which I guess was that entire first game today, I felt so locked in. I was mashing that Randy Johnson, and ever since then, nothing. On very hittable pitches.
On the ground, right side.
That one too. That one should be driven.
Lau at the plate.
The second baseman.
If you don't get a perfect release, it goes pretty far from its intended target. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind that if they kind of made you a little bit more wild if you're not perfect. But I feel like I'm having more trouble getting as many perfects as I normally do. There we go. All right, well, there's a perfect at the plate.
Could be trouble. Makes the turn and
Still need the one big hit that's actually going to drive him in, though. And we already have 2 outs.
And now the right fielder, Tony.
Come on, Gwynn. All we need is a base hit. I didn't want to swing. I'm glad we held up. Don't care that it was in the zone.
Looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Inside move to
Okay, we're
second.
still able to get back.
Nice back in safely.
Usually you can only take 1 lead off a second when nobody's holding you on and you have a lefty up. With a righty, you can take like as many as you want, as long as you're ready to dive back.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Of all people, Gwynn's not the one who's supposed to be getting under the ball. He's the one who's supposed to hit it on a line. He doesn't have the power to drive it.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Josh Young.
All right, I don't know, man. Joe Kelly's kind of shutting this guy down. I think I'm going to leave him in as long as I can. But there we go again. I'm not getting a perfect release.
On that fastball.
At least that ended up in a good spot.
And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to
Okay.
it.
Strike 2.
I'm going to go back to that. Maybe he's sitting heat.
0-2. Ground
That
ball
works.
left side.
That works very well.
Fires across the diamond.
Very good summation there, Il. Baseball can be so frustrating, for sure. I mean, there's not
This is the zone.
many other sports where you can do everything right, everything basically perfect,
Missing.
and still not succeed. All right, now we're a little too extra wild here.
Next offering in there for a
I don't want to be the guy who takes out a pitcher in the middle of an AB, but okay, no, we do get through one more AB with Kelly.
in position.
I forgot to change positions.
For the out.
I didn't even realize that.
He's 0 for
Schwarber's supposed to be DHing and Nolan Jones is supposed to be in left. I'm not going to make that change now, though, because then one of them would have to come out of the game. Let's go to our gold, our 1 gold here. Let's get Jeff Hoffman in.
closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
Okay, we should be able to make this play right. Nice job. Again, another yellow pitch release, though. Somebody's got to come through, though, right? We've got the top of the order up.
Back to the top of the order now. And here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Nope. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I would have liked for that to be called a ball, but I wasn't going to be on it.
Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, trouble.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
No, okay. I thought that was a hanging knuckle curve, but it broke the opposite direction. We're on, though. It's all good. The game was kind to me.
Fooled it all.
Another righty. He might be in the same boat as me.
The center fielder.
Maybe there's just not as many lefties out there.
Already singled in this game.
I didn't even think about that. I might have been sitting there looking for silver lefties.
Nobody out.
There might not even be many silver lefties this year.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be coming back to Bayfront. It's the only thing I can think of to blame right now if a swing like that was so weak.
Schwarber digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Tokyo program comes out tonight, 12 a.m. Eastern. Okay. Yeah, I thought I saw
Man at first.
some announcement of that on Twitter, but I didn't pay attention to when it was happening. Schwarber's got me. Finally, I'm able to hit something well. That almost went over everything. That almost made it all the way to the ocean.
Worth the price of admission. And they walk it off.
Dude, honestly, Rob, it kind of feels like it. I know that's why people like Coog specifically stopped playing here, because this is where he always used to play. But then it was like, it just felt like over the years, the ball carried less and less when elevation seemed to matter more and more. They announced an 85 Shota. I'm definitely behind on seeing what's coming out. I saw they added in a new conquest, though, earlier today. But then nothing else really came with it. Oh, and look at me. I'm actually remembering. Oh. Oh, right, because I have... Okay, I got to use the other number buttons. Because I have my, my scene changing tied to the number pad. Alright. Back to 1-0. Let's actually get further along this time. Who was, somebody else said the porch. I don't remember who, though. My bad. But somebody said the porch was where they like to play. Wait, why did I put myself there? There's where we need to be. Because we're 1-0. That was you, Low, who plays at the porch? Alright, then. Let's see how this one works out. I don't know. I would be playing at my created stadium, but I tried to bring over Pack Attack Park 3 again, and it didn't seem to work. The little bit I've seen of created stadiums so far seems like they're kind of a little messed up right now.
What do you look for here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win.
This is the dude that the last guy just used to start against me. And I mean, I guess he shut me down, but he also didn't seem that tough to hit.
And that one's a little bit low.
Any created stadiums are bugged? Yeah. I mean, I haven't looked into it too much, but I know I tried to download mine from last year, and it didn't work, and it said it had like a 5 million fan capacity, and it was 33,000 feet elevation.
So up next, Dick Allen.
Do I have enough lefties in the lineup? Maybe too many. I think we've got 6 lefty starters in our lineup, and then no lefties in the bullpen. Definitely would have traded a couple of those starting lefties for a bullpen lefty or two. Yeah, Chops. I honestly completely, like every year, I don't even think about how created stadiums weren't in old gen. I don't know, I haven't created a stadium in a while, but I still like, it seems like they hadn't updated it too much from like the first iteration when they added it into the game. But the one thing that always frustrated me is it just seemed like you could never perfectly fit your stands in. Like there was always little weird gaps between the stands and the field, or like if you're trying to put two different types of stands together, they wouldn't always snap in cleanly. And I don't know, I kind of wish, especially the seats not lining up with the field. That's what really frustrated me making stadiums. I wish they'd change that. Almost like make them snap on to the edges of the field.
Utilizes all of his pitches, and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing. And
you know what? I was just thinking as he was pitching that, I was like, I should ambush away because he's probably going to throw that outside cutter. I still haven't been using ambush too much. I just don't always think to do it. That had a lot of break. Wow, okay. Fair enough. What's up, Teen Dad? I don't think I've seen you yet pop into a stream. Oh, and then and then I'm doing that for you.
Tosses to first.
You know, I said I was going to start a franchise. When will I be starting that? I was originally going to wait a couple of weeks because I thought we'd need to have some roster updates, but it seems like the things I thought would need to be updated. Look at Schwarber getting the job done again. 2 homers now in his last 2 at-bats. But yeah, the rosters seem more up to date than I thought they'd be, so I might get started even sooner. You've been to a few. Oh yeah, no, I meant since this new game came out. I don't think I've seen your name pop in yet, so it's good to see you again.
And that is ball 1.
Dude, that Diamond Schwarber though, if he's doing this for me, he might need to be somebody I go after in Team Affinities. Especially this early on like that. Ooh, and Vladdy. All right. It's a good back-to-back combo there. This game is definitely going a lot better, Low. Here at the porch, here at your stadium.
Now here's Nolan Jones.
Ooh, I was not on that one. Yeah. Off the bat, I thought that was going to go a little further. Good first inning, though.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Yeah, I'll go to a new arm.
Dalton rushing.
I mean, we hardly had to use Hoffman. I'll go Gagne. We'll still save Hoffman for maybe the next inning.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Have I played on GOAT difficulty yet? Not yet. I'm still so disappointed that it's not in March to October. I was really looking forward to trying a March to October on GOAT difficulty. But I don't know. I was saying a little bit ago that I have a idea for a video that I might make in the next couple days. Kind of basic, but I'll be playing on GOAT difficulty for it. I don't know why I'm not just saying what it is. I'm planning on kind of like being a little gimmicky, just going into a play now game as the White Sox and trying to take on the Dodgers on GOAT difficulty. And that'll be my first experience on GOAT, because apparently I like to make myself miserable. I think that could be a fun video though.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero.
Since you can't play it on March to October, I could for my franchise. That's the plan. I don't know. My whole hope though was I'd be able to play it in March to October, and if it was like crazy difficult to the point where it wouldn't be fun to watch me just struggle like crazy every time, then I might have not done it for the franchise. But now that I don't get to experience it in March to October first, I don't know if I want to just like jump right in to using it in franchise or what.
And we're back. And the batter will.
Is he gonna go, or is he just full pausing to go to his bullpen? Yeah, okay.
Daniel Lynch.
That one's in there.
All these sliders he's throwing are not breaking as much as I think they will. And again, I thought maybe that was just a who was it? I already forget who I was. Alvarado. I thought that was just a problem against Alvarado a couple games ago, that I wasn't hitting that lefty-lefty sinker. There we go. Nice swing.
And that should be extra bases.
I kind of would have thought he'd take that guy out immediately. I thought he was just bringing in a lefty for the matchup, and then he'd go to a new guy.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around.
Am I going to try and keep it realistic, or am I going to go all out? Probably realistic.
I'm sure he's going to be watching that one.
At the same time, though, I haven't done much franchise at all in the last couple years. So, like, any little maybe tips and exploits and stuff that people would know to load the team, I wouldn't know those anyway. But no, I'm gonna have a couple rules that I put in place for myself. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something like, because I want to keep the money I spend. Like, I was kind of thinking, okay, the Benintendi contract, 75 million, 15 a year. That's like the biggest contract the Sox have ever given out. So I was gonna try and like think of an idea that can build off of that. And I don't know, I was thinking of maybe like after the first season, that would have been nice to catch that run in. I was thinking of maybe like after the first season, however many wins I improve is like how many more $1 million I can add to that $75 million contract. So like, you know, obviously the Sox won 41 games last year. If I get all the way up to 61 in my first season, then maybe I can offer somebody at max 95 mil instead of 75. And then we'll kind of go from there.
Back to work. And that's in for a strike.
I still don't know how that translates to like the yearly salaries, because you know, 95 mil over like 5 years is different than if I was trying to sign a big name for like 2 years, 95 mil.
Now batting Max Kepler.
All right, he had a perfect swing there, so we're gonna go ahead and get Gagne out here before too long. I don't know why I didn't go to Hoffman. He's my guy. He's my closer.
Yeah.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close.
You like that idea? I don't know, I felt pretty good about it, thinking about it. I just would need to iron out a few more things. And then I might also, I don't know, I mean, I'm planning on going in depth. I'm not just gonna like sit there simming. So like we're actually gonna play a decent amount. But down the line, when it comes to the point of us starting to compete, I might like abandon those rules, because it'll be like, okay, now we're competing, now we can spend money. But I don't know, it might also be fun to keep with those rules as we go on. Just have that little bit of extra added challenge that whole time. I don't know, I'm excited to play franchise this year. I'm a little worried because I've tried to make franchise videos in the past and they never turn out well. At least I don't think they do. So I'm hoping I can finally figure out the format this year.
That one misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Boy, there's always some bot that shows up in the Twitch chat that I gotta ban. Doesn't seem to happen on YouTube.
This is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Okay, guy.
And the count is filled up.
You just get this last strike out of the way here. Finish it up. There we go. I should have just put it in the zone from the start. That's a 2-0 run. We're already in new ground here. We're already doing better than the first attempt.
Nice job to jump ahead and a great
What's the first baseball video game I played? It's going to be a real big throwback. I think it was just called MLB 2001. I don't think there was anything more to it. I think it was just called MLB 2001. And it was on the PS1. I would assume it would have had a PS2 version. Just thinking of the timing. But yeah, it was on PS1 for me. I don't know why I'm sitting here looking at all these replays. Schwarber and Vlad, though, back to back, and that was what did it. That was also a no-hitter. A little 3-inning no-hitter. What do we got here? Who's my 2-win reward? We got Bohm. I would have already known that. I guess now that revealed our 5-win reward. Big things to play for here. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, chat. Now we're ready to go 10-0. We're ready to rattle off 8 more wins. I liked the porch. We're going back there again. Octagon Gaming does good franchise gaming, and if I need any inspiration for ideas, I should check them out. I'll look into that, because like I said, yeah, I don't know. I've never been able to nail down the format for a franchise. I usually watch Mr. Hurricane. I haven't watched any of his stuff in a while though, but he does franchise good. I know he's more of a football guy, but he's done some MLB franchises too. So I feel like when I tried to make franchise a couple of years ago, I tried to emulate his videos, but it didn't go quite as well for me.
We're live from Shieldwoods Park, Diamond Dynasty Baseball.
I don't know if I can really answer that question too much, Rob, just because I haven't played too much online yet. And I feel like for me, I like to use a card online before I really start deciding whether or not I like them. Although, in my second ranked game, that pre-order Ted Williams went 5 for 5 with a homer and 2 doubles. So if there's anybody that I would say I like, it'd be him. And then I guess Schwarber's had a good run so far in these first 2 games. Porter Hodge we're facing. Some of you, if you were around for last year's streams, wait, you don't need to warm up. That's the first time I messed it up and paused and tried to warm somebody up. You don't need to do that. But yeah, it was our Cubs March to October streams last year with Porter Hodge. Brought him up from the minors. Thought he was a nobody, then all of a sudden he shows up and actually was good. Victor, what's up, man? Good to see you around here again. It's been hard to balance playing Out of the Park 26 and grinding MLB The Show. I need to give Out of the Park a try. I've never really legitimately given it a try. I remember one of them, like 5 years ago now, was on sale, so I bought it. But I don't really remember, I don't think I ever actually gave it a try and played it. But it seems like a fun game.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
You when you played it on Game Pass and they remove it this year. Yep, my brother had to experience that. That was kind of a nasty sweeper. Oh, how did I miss that? What's it gonna come back and tell me? Because I thought I was on that. Okay. I left the PCI too far down. Well, you almost had me.
Measures 6 feet 2 inches.
Oh, Solo, what's going on in the Twitch chat?
He was born in Canada. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
You just came from watching episode 3 of my March to October. Did you come from that pinned comment? Did it work? Did it actually bring somebody over? Man, what's going on with that? I thought I was gonna be all over it and I'm late. Shouldn't be late on 95.
Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Mitch.
First trade, yep.
Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yep. I always like to put in a little clickbait every year for that first trade when it happens. I think this might be the earliest episode-wise that first trades happened.
Pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's tough to do.
Well, I don't like that. Somebody actually driving that low sinker instead of just beating it right into the ground.
And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance.
I don't think so, Victor. For some reason, I always remember it happening around episode 5.
Here's the second baseman.
I'll leave this guy in for one more batter. See what we can do to a righty.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, Willie McCovey's usually in the game. It's just he's not always somebody people use. I think he would have been all over that if he swung.
No, inside.
Okay, this guy's a little good. Didn't get a perfect throw home. Oh, he didn't. Okay, that would have been close at home. Would have been close.
Nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Timing on
You saw I was live on YouTube, so I figured I was live here. All right, fair enough. I got all excited because I thought right before I streamed, I was like, ooh, I'll put a little quick pinned comment on the newest video, and maybe it'll get some people coming over. I mean, Joe Kelly's not quite back at full. Let's just give somebody new a try. Let's see what Phillips can do.
Evan Phillips gets the call from the pen. And
Yeah, I don't know, Victor. I mean, I figured he'd go to second anyway. I just thought he was committing to going home. And then we didn't get anybody.
But he does have to make some quality pitches.
That would have been cool to get
in the box
a
here,
call.
lets that one go for a ball. That's inside. Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
You know what? We might just be working our way up one game at a time. First run, we ran into the unfortunateness in game 2. Now it's in game 3.
Middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one.
You hate watching streams on Twitch? What? Why is that, Avery? I'm pretty new over on Twitch, so there's still some things I'm learning.
Right field. Check swing.
Yeah, Victor, I thought it was gonna be close enough at home though that I didn't want to risk, you know, cutting it off, and then that ensured he'd score. And of course there I get the perfect. The UI is just terrible, and they have unskippable 2-minute ad breaks, even on me. Because I'm not, like I said, I'm so new over on Twitch that I'm not like making any money or something.
That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, I'm trying the whole multi-streaming thing. Man, that I don't know if we make the play anyway if he's not stealing, but that still sucks.
I could watch base hits like that one.
Not sure if it's on my stream, but it turns you off using it as a whole.
Just a nice line drive into center field.
I mean, it's a good thing I'm streaming on both then. That's kind of the whole point. Give you guys the choice on where to watch. I just kind of figured, like, oh, I keep forgetting to put Schwarber at DH and move Jones to left. And now if I don't make a big comeback in this game, it's not going to matter. But yeah, after streaming last year for the first time, only on YouTube, I kind of figured that for MLB at least, most of the viewers were over on Twitch. Like if you looked at the MLB live category on YouTube, there would be like one stream at any given time with like one viewer. But on Twitch, you know, there's tons of streams and all the viewers seem to be over there, so I figured I should get myself over there too.
Now it's the DH.
You watch on YouTube or Twitch, you're just used to watching streams on Twitch. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna keep multi-streaming. I mean, to me, there's no reason not to. You like that? Wait, hang on. I gotta hit 2. You like that YouTube lets you rewind? That's maybe the biggest feature in favor of YouTube. That and the ease of like keeping the VODs up.
The shortstop at the play. Colson Montgomery.
Which again, I guess I never really straight up said it, but I'm leaving the VODs up now on YouTube. I know I made that change last year where but yeah, last year I would unlist the streams when they were done, but I'm not going to do that anymore.
And that just misses. Good job to fight that one off. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knee.
Just trying to lock in and focus up there, and it didn't help me either. And then I'm under that. We're gonna have 1 inning left to try and make a comeback.
Doyle makes the catch. And
You can set up how you want the ads to work on your channel on Twitch. I'm assuming I'd have to be monetized to do that, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know I do have live ads on YouTube too, but I set them to be like as infrequent as possible. I mean, I guess that's not true because they do you can set up like intervals, like an ad will happen every 30 minutes. But instead of that, I just let YouTube handle it. But I turned on whatever setting that said don't do it so often. I'm just going to go Joe Kelly. He did good for me.
Hand the ball over to a new arm, Joe Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of
Happy St. Patty's Day to you too, Soul.
where it is.
I keep forgetting I'm wearing this hat, to be honest. It was supposed to be giving me luck, but so far I don't really feel like that's working here. I mean, I've had a couple of good drafts, I feel like, but the team itself haven't really been playing.
First pitch, not close. Hit in the air,
All right, there we go. That's some good weak contact that I like to see.
Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
That's true, Kyler. You didn't steal my luck at all.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs.
Except you did tell me to play at Bayfront.
And first
So
offering is fouled off. And ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. That one
you be forgetting about Joe Kelly. He started with your Cardinals. Dude, I wouldn't have even known that. If you asked me what team he started on, I don't know if I would have known it was Cardinals. All right, there we go. Nothing allowed there. All right, so that's you over there on Twitch now, Victor. I feel like your Twitch name isn't similar enough. Hopefully, I remember that. But yeah, I don't know which one has less delay. I have the ultra low latency set on YouTube, and I don't think there was anything I changed on Twitch, but I didn't see anything to change, so I don't know.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's in the dirt.
Right now it's Twitch by like less than half a second. Ooh, that could have been strike 3. That was close.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh man, what do we got here? Rob with a $20 super chat. Oh man, I gotta do something here. Hang on. I feel like I gotta perform now for 20 bucks. No. Oh, and I'm getting a spam call. Everything's going on at once. Thanks though, Rob. Thanks a lot for that. That's awesome. Never. I hope you never feel like you have to. I know you say it's been a while, but I definitely appreciate it. And man, I cannot hit Tyler Holton lefty right now. I'm blowing it for you guys. I still I haven't gotten used to streaming enough that when somebody does something like give me $20, I don't know how to react. I hope you know how much I appreciate that. It's just I'm not good at letting it come across.
Now, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
I know, now I gotta make a 3-run comeback with 2 outs and him just bringing a new arm.
And the slider just misses.
I'll lock in. I'll really lock in. That'll start it. That'll get it started, right? Okay, yeah. It looked like it slowed down a bit.
And they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Well, thanks, Rob. That's good to hear. Hearing you call me one of your favorite creators is like right up there with actually getting the $20.
Jack swing went around.
It's always nice to know people enjoy what I put out. Did I get that one too? I don't think so. He's trolling me. Yep. Crud. You know, like I said though, we're going 1 game at a time. 1 win run the first attempt, 2 win run this time. We'll go 1 at a time. And next thing you know it, 17 hours later I'll be 10-0. I gotta hit more home runs for that, Rob. I don't know if that's like a preset one you can unlock, or if that's just one that's through the rotation. Well, I guess we'll draft a new team. Oh, that's good though. Finishing a program for that Walker Jenkins, even though he made my final out just then. It is like it's a preset. So like if I went here, I mean I probably haven't unlocked it, but yeah, I haven't unlocked any of these except apparently that I'm a star. Or I guess it could be a no doubt too. I don't know. I don't know, way back when Matty V was still the guy, there was one that I liked having that was the only one I'd put on, so I'd hear it every time I went deep. But they haven't brought that one back. Only like 52 more runs if I keep going at and add one win per run rate. Oh my god, I can't. That's a tough. 1 win per run rate. 1 win per run rate. 1 win. You guys try saying it. That's tough. 1 win per run rate. Napoli again. I'll take him again. I like that. I like this swing. You hope one day they have it like 2K where it's a rotation of commentators. I thought they were kind of moving in that direction. Because they added like different minor league commentary. They added different, I think in Road to the Show specifically, there's like different commentary for like the scout day or whatever. And then this year they put in like a rotation between the PA announcers. Even though I don't think I remember hearing the 2 new ones yet. I feel like it's still been the same guy. Either way, I assume that was them heading in the direction of adding multiple broadcast teams. Dude, I didn't even realize. I mean, I guess I could play him at first. Sammy B, though. That's what I call him, because I wasn't sure how to pronounce that last name at first, but now I know it's Basayo. But he was a Pack Attack legend last year. I kind of feel like I have to take him, even though Walker Jenkins is there again. I'm going to take Sammy B. Put him at first base. I kind of do too, Lo. I mean, I don't mind the new commentary. I'm just getting these same guys over and over. But Nolan Jones has been fine. I'll take him again. Yeah, sure. But yeah, I mean, Vasgersian was just an MLB The Show staple. I was shocked when they moved on from him. Jordan could be good. Gotta remember I have first base locked up, so Jordan would be a good DH. Wait, actually, I didn't think it did that. I didn't think it would give you 2 players from the same position. Interesting. I mean, where would we put Dunn though? We're getting too many guys who can't really play the field. One too many. I don't think I can draft Dunn. I don't like Glaber either with that super low fielding. I might just go to Gagne again. By doing absolutely nothing but trade away Luis Robert, you managed to improve the White Sox from 41 to 64 wins. I mean, I don't even know if 41 wins is possible in MLB with like a normal team. Like, unless you change the rosters drastically, I don't know if it's even possible to end up with 41 wins. It shouldn't be possible to do it in real life either. And again, Frank, I didn't even look at this round yet, but another big first baseman that now I can't take. It's probably between these two. I don't know, Caminero. Yeah, I went deep with him in that first run. I might take him again. I mean, these first 2 runs have gone so well, I don't know why I would take anybody else. You don't see a lot of difference between this year and 24, but still think it looks good. I feel like there's some things you can notice just playing the game. I mean, I don't know if you have it yet or if you're just watching people play it, but You know, if you're watching streams, even videos, sometimes like the full picture quality doesn't always come through. I feel like sitting here playing the game, there's some like graphical things that I notice. And here's another one, dude. Another first baseman I would take if we didn't already have a ton of first basemen. I think I'm locked in with Lars because I am not going to put 34 fielding at short. Gotta go Nootbaar. White Sox over-under this year is 53.5. That feels like a very low over-under. Like, I know they're going to be bad. I know they're going to be crazy bad. But, like, I don't know. 53 wins is still not a lot. But that would still also be a 12-win improvement year to year. It's just... Why are the Sox the team I grew up rooting for? It couldn't have been somebody else. I just gotta tell myself, they'll bring it around, right? One of these years, it's bound to go right. I think I'll go this dude. We've faced a lot of lefties, I feel like. So I'll get a good lefty killer. Solid enough at short. Patrick Corbin's still hanging around, is he? Interesting. A different Patrick. Okay. Let's get this rotation filled up here. Let's completely fill it up. Unless Gregory Soto might be... I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know if there's many good silver lefties. I think I'm actually going to take Gregory Soto here. Make sure we get at least a usable bronze lefty. Andres Munoz could be good. Yeah, I'm going to take him. The one year you can't play the game, it actually looks like they did stuff to improve it. Now you're back in the YouTube chat, Victor. Did it change? Is YouTube out in front now? Probably. Well, I don't know. Griffin Jacks is good. I might go Griffin Jacks. We'll get another gold in that bullpen. Oh, you don't have a PS5 yet. Sorry, I was like, you guys are chatting more in both chats than I've had to deal with yet. I'm not doing a good job keeping up with both. But that sucks, man. I've had that happen with consoles in the past where it just kind of stops working. Luckily, I've always been able to figure out what the problem is. But yeah, that's definitely an unfortunate situation to be in. I think I'm kind of locked into going to the bullpen arm here. Yeah, Costas is a silver. I guess I didn't even really pay attention to that because I knew we couldn't take a first baseman. Alright, yeah, let's finish out the rotation here. Brian Roberts, Jake McCarthy. Roberts is not good overall. Or Leclerc. I could go Leclerc. I feel like I've enjoyed Jake McCarthy's swing in the past. He's got a lot of speed for a center fielder. We'll go with him. I'm not feeling as good about this team as the last two. But that might be a good thing. I'm going to go Joe Kelly again. He was good. Still need more lefties. There really might just not be silver lefties right now. I'm actually kind of curious. Man. Oh, you know what? That's why it keeps giving me first baseman. Because I'm not taking him, so it's not filling up that spot. Okay, I'll go Josh Bell, and then he'll be a good bat off the bench. Brian Hudson gives me a lefty reliever. So there's one. There's one silver lefty. You just jump because you feel like the YouTube chat was popping. I mean, I do have them both up on my screen right now. It's just they're not combined. So I have to, like, alter where I'm looking. And, like, just now I realized there's been a couple more chats in the Twitch chat that I missed from Low and Soul over there. Oh, and now Eric. Now we got another new Twitch chatter. Eric's here. How we doing, man? Man. I mean, this could be some speed off the bench at least. Yeah, I gotta remember I have Jordan, too. Jordan's gonna DH. Basayo's gonna play first. We'll get him with some speed off the bench, I guess. And then I guess Bregman could play second, right? Or I could go Trinan. Trinan's always tough to hit. I think I'm going to go Trinan, actually. We still have a diamond round. Oh man, I'm supposed to be here. I'm blocking my team this whole time. I mean, Connor Norby actually has decent hitting for a bronze. I don't know. I don't have any White Sox representation yet. I feel like I might need some of that. Actually, no, I'll go Norby because he's got decent hitting and he's got a little bit of speed. That's probably smarter. Need a second baseman, though. Can, like, Caminero play second? Oh, he can. Maybe I take Vientos, then. Then I can move Junior over to second. Vientos can play third. Yeah, that'll have to be it. Or I just use one of these guys. Jim Edmonds. Jim Edmonds was, I mean, he hit a no-doubter. He hit the first home run I hit in Battle Royale. Campbell's pretty good too, and he could just straight up play second base. Depends on who I want, who I'd rather take out, Vientos or Nootbaar. Because I'd probably, if I got Edmonds, I'd sit down Nootbaar. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, Rob, I lost that game. Couldn't complete the comeback. Or wait, no. Never mind. You've been here. You knew that. But no, I'm still doing the same draft. The diamond round lasted all the way until the last pick. I think I'm going to go Edmonds. We'll see. And then, I think, yeah, we can move Jones to right. And... Or actually, no. I'll just move McCarthy straight to right. And then bring in Edmonds to center. Jordan comes in for Bay. And then DHs. And then... Wait, I still need to use Vientos. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that was the plan. Confused myself a bit there. Then we switched them around, and there we go. Now we're good. Now we got it how we want to. Probably gonna lead off Napoli again. Oh, I forgot about Sammy B. We'll put him batting too. All right, this works for me. This looks like a good order. Good lineup here. All right. Yeah, it's fine. Bullpen's, I don't know. 2 lefties, one of them a bronze. You know, I did want to look at that real quick. I'm just curious. I want to see how many silver lefty options actually are there. I forgot. Okay. Throw hand left. I mean, there's 6. Obviously, that's not a ton. But for me to only see 1 pop up in now 3 drafts, it's kind of crazy. All right. You know, I guess I didn't really look at the time, but I think this will be my last team, however long we can take it. I don't think I'll redraft again after this. When you get a PS5, is there a controller that allows you to remap the controls because you have cerebral palsy, Wow, I messed that up. My bad. So you don't have as quick motor skills. I remember you saying that though when you've been in the streams before. I have a. There we go. I have a DualSense Edge controller. You can remap buttons on it, as far as I know, you can't remap normal DualSense. The only thing about the DualSense Edge is it's an extra $200. They made it crazy expensive. I got it just because I kept having bad luck with getting stick drift on my other controllers, and this one's held up for me. But as far as I know, if you're looking to remap buttons, that might be your only option. There might be third-party controllers out there. I don't really know. I've never looked into it. So maybe, you know, if there's some non-Sony controller options, that might be something. But I wouldn't really know.
What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup.
All right, I keep wanting to instinctively go to the bullpen and warm people up. I'm still not used to that.
Ian Kinsler, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
No strikes.
Swing and
All right, there we go. Good first out. Good job.
Throws across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. Gunnar Henderson up now, a former rookie of the
Yeah, Teen Dad, good call there. It did say current run 7.
34 years, and he did so unanimously.
Yeah, and his rookie season was so special, Boo. Gunner's first hit.
I don't know. That's now something else I gotta remember. Not just to update it. Wait, I'm not even 1-0. I'm lying. 0-0. But not only do I have to remember to update it, but I also have to remember that I mapped my number pad buttons to change my camera location. So, yeah. Whenever I try and type in a number on the number pad, it's going to change around my camera. There we go. Good pitch. Yeah, no problem, Soul. I mean, I wish I was a bit more help. I wish there was an option. You know what? I'm pretty confident that there would be third-party controllers that allow you to do that for some more accessibility. I just wouldn't know personally.
And we're back. And today's starter, Randy Johnson.
All right, we got to deal with Randy again. That actually might be a good thing though, because I hit him pretty well the first time I saw him.
Sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up, not as easy as a more compact.
I probably should have been swinging at that.
Establish it early and carry it through the ball game. He's going to pitch deep into this one.
Wow, and that stayed in the zone too.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside.
Yeah, man, Silver Randy.
I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed.
You don't really expect to see a guy like Randy get a silver. Although, I think there was a common version of him in last year's game. I think they released a common Randy Johnson last year when there was a moonshot event. He is just keeping everything in the zone. All right, I got to be ready to swing. I'm sitting here trying to wait him out, and he's just not letting me. And then the one time I swing, it's out of the zone. Great job. Good job. Great patience from me.
Smith makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero.
You know, I'm going to ambush in. Haven't really done too much ambush yet. Well, I guessed right. I just didn't get around on it. All right. Very inconsistent hitting from me today. Like, I'll have spurts where I'm just putting good swing on the ball, and then it just goes away for a while.
Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton.
I'm going to stick with Yuri here. He had a good first inning. We'll see how many outs we can steal. And then we immediately give up a base hit. He didn't hit that too well. I feel like Randy has pretty hittable pitches, but throws hard and weird. Yeah, that's what it is. It's mostly that arm angle, I feel like, that makes it not easy to pick up what he's throwing all the time. Joe Kelly's kind of becoming my guy out of the bullpen. You're a Sony kid, so you'll probably get that control, to be honest. I mean, yeah, the only drawback is, like I said, it's way more expensive than it probably needs to be. Ooh, is he actually going? Okay, that was closer than I thought it should be, but we stole that out back. Good.
Gotta be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the
Ooh, okay. I don't think I really tried that, but if he's going to be late on the sinker,
And that misses. And now it's 3.
you're supposed to swing, buddy.
That one is absolutely belted.
Thought I'd fool him.
And it's off the wall.
I thought after 2 sinkers in, he might be out in front of it, but no, we just slowed it down to the point where he can take it.
just missed out on a home run right there.
Oh yeah, my bad, Ill. I missed your message, but Rob's gotcha. Chat's backing me up.
But still an excellent swing of the bat.
Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement.
Yeah, all those silvers
Trying to stay on the play right here.
that are Team Affinity rewards, all you got to do is play 1 moment. So if there's any of those that you want, it's literally just go to that Team Affinity, play 1 moment, and you got them. It's kind of nice. Even though they're low overall cards, it's still 30 easy cards you can get.
That's off the inside corner. And 1-1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the
We'll
outer
go
half
sinker
is open.
here. Maybe get it up a little bit. Maybe he'll be behind. No, he was ready.
And it's just foul. That was close. This one
Wow. Okay.
left field on its
We might not even get to 1 win this time around. Are you kidding me? Has everybody had the same idea as me? They're trying to cash in on some St. Patrick's Day luck, and I'm just the one that's still getting shafted anyway. This is bad. Have I ever had like a successful Battle Royale stream? Because I only streamed it a couple of times last year, but I feel like every time I did, I wouldn't get more than like 4 wins in a run. Normally, I feel like when I play it on my own, like not to sound too full of myself, but I feel like I at least get 4 wins a run when I'm playing it on my own. But hey, this is a new year, new game. Hadn't played Battle Royale until today. Maybe there's just some things I gotta learn.
This to third. Vientos zips it across. And they
Do I usually do extreme moments? If so, did I make any videos on them? I mean, I'll play the extreme moments, but I didn't make any videos last year, no. I was going to. I was going to make a video where I just played the entire extreme program, but then it ended up taking me a lot longer than I thought it would. So by the time I actually finished the program, it would have been kind of irrelevant anyway.
Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
swing and a miss.
Dude, this is... I missed the slider right down the middle too early. Then I'm too late on the fastball in, off the plate.
He's having a hard time.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now
I need to calm down, man. I'm like... I don't know, I'm pressing too hard here.
next offering.
I can't even...
Right field.
That's also the thing that's tricky about a guy like Randy. Even as a silver, his breaking pitches are like fast. So when you recognize it and you wait back, then you're just late again because you've waited back too far because it's faster than like a normal slider.
First pitch misses.
Oh, and I didn't realize, Chops, you're heading out. I'll see you later, man. It's good to see you again.
And there's a foul ball.
You just got to the trade part of episode 3 and you can't believe they did Albert Suarez dirty like that. Works out for us, though. I didn't get that one. Slightly under it. Wow, that didn't carry.
No trouble here. Puts
Sometimes swings like that carry.
that's the inning.
Yeah, low. I normally like Battle Royale.
Randall Gritch.
I honestly normally do. But this is rough.
this game to another level, playing at night.
I almost feel like I'm going to have to play a run or two off stream just to try and get my confidence back. Because this is, this is zapped that away pretty quick.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out.
Okay,
towards
we're
left
there.
center field. Nice grab as
Honestly, even if I lose this game, I might have to draft one more. I said this was going to be our last draft, but I kind of didn't think I'd be in danger of losing the first game, so I might keep going after this anyway.
1-0.
And another ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, don't be patient now.
And
There
there's
we
a
go.
strike.
Probably didn't need that nasty of a pitch on 3-0.
One out, bases
Okay,
empty.
you know what? We got him looking away now. Let's change the speeds.
The other way.
We're fine. We're fine. Doesn't matter that hung.
Man, that's one of those at bats.
Oh man, the last MLB game he played was 21.
The process. He did everything.
I mean, in a way, it hasn't changed too much, really. That's according to a lot of people, that's like the last good MLB The Show. We'll go to our lefty here. We finally got one. We may as well use him before this one ends.
Hudson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Henderson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Oh, you only played Road to the Show? Was 22 the year, or was 21 the year they ruined it
Through there for a strike.
by combining it with Diamond Dynasty?
And that skips into dirt.
It was probably, if it was 21 and then that was the last one you got and they ruined Road to the Show, that would make sense why you didn't get it again after that.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Yeah, I guess Road to the Show wise, then a lot has changed.
2 down, nobody on.
All right, that was a struggle, but I think we're there. Always should be practicing those perfect throws, and I missed that one.
And that'll do it.
Off topic, do I watch The Last of Us? You asked because the new season starts next month. You know, I haven't, and the reason I haven't watched it is because I started playing the game way back, like at the start of like when COVID shut everything down. I started playing it, but I never finished it, and I was probably halfway-ish through the game. So I always thought, oh, I should not watch the show until I've gone back and finished the game. And then I still haven't gone back and finished the game, and now I also still haven't watched the show. Did I get enough with Jordan? No, I didn't. That's going to die at the wall.
Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Mark
Third
Vientos.
baseman.
Big Al put up a 3.7 ERA and a sub 1.3 whip for you last year. Was arguably your second best. What's this guy doing? Second best pitcher across the season, but of course SDS says, yeah, that's only good enough for a 72. 72 and not even on the MLB team for the Orioles.
In there,
Man, I don't know if you guys saw that. My PCI was so off on that pitch. It's a good thing I didn't swing.
Backdoor. That pitch is devastating.
There we go. I was kind of waiting for that. We got it.
That's a base hit into left field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
To be fair, you say that the way he's pitching in spring, he might not get, or he might get moved to the pen. Interesting.
So up next.
I'm hoping it turned out to be a good move for me. I think I thought it through logically, even though that other trade option was pretty enticing. I feel like it was right to hold up on it.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Oh, okay. See, and I wasn't quite as ready for that pitch this time. Nope. Okay, thanks, game. Thank you.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner
Always got to thank the game when you get a check swing. For how much I complain when I don't, and then I do that. Then I pay it off with that.
drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Is the PCI the meta, or are there players that prefer it off? I mean, zone hitting is the way to play, I think, if you're playing online. It just gives you the most control to actually succeed.
It's 0-1. Vientos off of first with 2 away.
So yeah, I mean, it's all preference, I guess. I really just took 2 strikes
Quite ready to hit. First 2
when I need to score. And then I swing at that, dude. I stink right now. This is terrible. Why are you guys here? I don't have to change my current run overlay. Guess we'll just be getting right back to redrafting. We might be doing more drafting in this stream than actually playing the game. Do I ever play Road to the Show? I haven't much over the years, but I think I want to this year. I want to stream it. I don't know when. I haven't really made any sort of plans, but I'm trying. I guess that's something I meant to mention way back at the beginning of the stream, but I'm trying to get myself on a better schedule finally. So I don't want to commit to saying I'll be streaming every day, but I do want to stream most days and try and knock down or nail down a time that I'll be streaming. So around the time I was streaming today, I guess today I was a little bit late. I think I want to try and be streaming somewhere between like 3 to 4 p.m. Central would be when I start my streams. And I want to get that nailed down as a pretty consistent thing. So eventually, one of those time slots, I'll be starting a Road to the Show. Probably sometime soon. Alright, one more draft, guys. One more draft. This will be it, though. This will be it. But one more. This is the highest overall card I've seen yet. Don Baylor. Might have to go with him. Yeah, we'll take him. Why not? That's a new name. Haven't seen him in the game before. Let's give him a shot. Carson Williams. I like that. Good fielding at short. That always helps. What time is it now? It's 6:34 right now. So if you're Western time, that'd be, well, okay. Let's go back here. If I'm going to be streaming somewhere between 3 to 4 p.m. Central, that'd be 4 to 5 Eastern, 2 to 3 Mountain Time, and then 1 to 2-ish start time for the West. I think I got that right. I didn't draft a first baseman, right? No? I think I have to go. If you get a lefty first baseman with 100 power and BR, I feel like you have to take him. And, well, no, we still have DH spot open. We can take Dunn, too. Although Randy's here. But no, I'm going to take Dunn. We'll get some big lefty pop this time around. Hank? There's also, I didn't even know this card. That's the A's Live Series collection? The A's have a diamond? Wow. I didn't even know that. I think I'm going to go Hank, though. I like Hank's swing, usually. Munoz, probably, I'm assuming. First reliever this draft. Edmonds again. Sure, why not? He's probably the best option there. Tristan McKenzie. He's only a 65. What happened to Tristan McKenzie? Hang on a second. What kind of a year did he have last year? You might have to fill me in, Lo. I thought he was still good. He was just hurt. No, it's not Avery, because the Sox was an 80 overall gold. It's tough to pass up on a guy like Mr. Clutch, Luis Garcia. Nationals March to October legend. Yeah, we're going to take him. We're going to throw it back. You've been playing MVP 05 with the Twins lately, Ill? That sounds like a great time. That sounds like a lot of fun. Ooh, Hobie Milner. For a 68 overall bronze, this dude is filthy because of his delivery. I might have to take him. Bro is getting rocked when he came back from injury and continues to get rocked in the minors. Huh. Yeah, I had no idea. Don't really like this round. Feel like Fernando Cruz doesn't really translate into this game too well, but I think he's really the only option there. I like Lucas Erceg though. Big fan of his cards. I just realized again, I keep forgetting to switch up my camera. I'm blocking my team. John Means, yeah, it's good enough for a starter. Although Moncada, wait a second, they gave Yoan Moncada this good at hitting? Huh? 70 contact versus righties, 73 versus lefties. What has he done to earn that? Okay, sure. Trinan could be the move. Alex Gordon, third baseman, would be interesting. I like Trinan though. Big arm out there in the pen. We could probably go ahead and finish up the rotation there. I mean, man, this is this is not a great round, I guess. I mean, I don't have a starting catcher, so if I took Jansen, assumed he's going to be a backup, I guess there's no guarantee I get a starting catcher. I still think that might be the move, though, because I've already taken one bronze in the bullpen. I'll just do that. I'll take Jansen. Hopefully we get a better catcher. Vientos, what did he do? He did something. Yeah, he was like the only one who got a hit in that last game. I might take him again. Why not? Or that's why not. I didn't notice who the main guy was. Chapman. We need to take him. We need a silver lefty if we can get one. Oh, and Vientos is back. See? I made the right call. Our lineup is pretty set, though, unless we were to get another catcher. So I might just go bullpen for this one. I guess we do have a few slots left, so I don't just need to go Leclerc here. Who'd be a good bench guy? Brendan Donovan can kind of play everywhere. JD Martinez with the bat. I might take him just because he has such a nice bat. We can remember to maybe bring him into pinch hit in some situations. No, so they actually put that new Sutter Health Field in the game. Or I guess not new, but their place they're going to be playing at. No, Teen Dad, I haven't really been watching spring training. I still need to figure out how I'm going to be watching the White Sox this year because they changed networks. I might just have to... I don't know, because normally I sit here and on my setup, I'm able to watch the Sox on my second monitor, but you can't watch them on YouTube TV this year, which is how I normally watch the games. Fairchild has 99 clutch. I might just go with that off the bench. FanDuel's what you use. You look at that. I mean, yeah, see, the thing is, though, is they play on... I'll go Bruce Star here. That's a pretty good pick. They play on the antenna. So, like, if you have an old school antenna system set up, you can watch them there. And, like, my house has that set up. It's just I don't have... Like, my monitor can't plug into the antenna. So either I'd need an adapter to be able to plug in the antenna connection to watch on a monitor, or my other thought is just getting a cheap TV and, you know, just plugging it in that way. YouTube and Twitch were synced and then an ad ruined it. But hey, at least I probably got like a quarter of a cent out of it, so it was worth it. What am I doing here? We didn't get the catcher we want. I mean, is Caratini... I might just take Caratini because he'd be a better starter than Jansen, but I guess we still have one more shot to get one. We did get one. Yeah, I don't think I would use any of these other guys. It's not like Moreno's that exciting of a hitter, but at least it's a gold catcher, so we'll go with him. Alright. How do we want to set things up? Don Baylor, let's get our biggest bat leading it off. We'll go lefty, righty. Oh, I forgot about Hank. Hank's gonna have to be somewhere. We'll move Hank up a spot. We'll go Morneau next, then Vientos, Giambi, Moreno, Garcia. That's a very balanced lineup if I've ever seen one. You know what? Porch wasn't too good for us. Let me throw it real back. Or throw it real back. What does that mean? There we go. Throwback for me right here. Green Valley Stadium. Before created stadiums, I used to play there all the time. That's how you are with the Guardians. They create their own network through MLB. You'll be watching. Yeah, they see. It's not just the Sox made a new network. It's like the Sox, the Bulls, and the Blackhawks all like. It's like the Chicago Sports Network. So I don't know. I'm sure if it was like just for the Sox, it would have worked a bit better. Yeah, and that was exactly what I was thinking, Victor, with Waldron there. I feel like the whole knuckleball thing doesn't really fool the CPU like it would fool a real person. Alright. This dude's got a gold and a silver, batting 1 and 3 before a couple of his diamonds. Interesting choice. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really cool concept, Lo, to have your network available through the antenna, because like as long as people have the setup, and I feel like people should, I don't know, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but as long as you have the setup, then it's free. Like it just comes over the antenna and it's completely free. You don't even need cable. You don't need DirecTV. You don't need anything. You could just have it. But the fact that they don't have it now that different methods of watching TV like streaming are an option, and they don't have it on streaming platforms, at least not YouTube TV, that kind of goes back to alienating people. So I guess what I'm saying is if they had it both through the antenna and coming through on streaming platforms, that'd be the best option. Why am I swinging at that, and why am I not on a round on it if I am? No, yeah, this that the TV I was looking at, like I mentioned, potentially getting a super cheap TV. It does have a, I don't even know what it's called, but it's a special antenna plug. It also had like the old school red, yellow, and white hookups. So like that's kind of enticing because not many TVs come with that anymore. Zach Johnson, how we doing, man? It has been a while. You haven't missed much, at least this stream. I have not been playing too well, and you saw that there with me popping up that curveball. That was pretty bad.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard.
There we go.
Oh, this one high,
well,
way back there.
Okay, off the bat, I thought that was gonna go. I'll take a double though. We just need one more hit now to drive him in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
You haven't played since last summer. You're looking rough on the sticks. Yeah, this game for sure. If you haven't played it for a while, it takes a bit to come back to it.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So
okay, I gotta be ready for that. There's no reason I should be letting that go. Why?
He's under it.
I don't know why all of a sudden my timing is such an issue. I'm late on like everything, not just the hard pitches. This is crazy. And again, keep forgetting to move myself back to where I should be. This streaming thing is tough.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that,
all right, this dude might be swinging. That might be good news for us. If he's gonna swing pretty freely here and not be too patient, we might We might not need to do too much at the plate.
The way it comes out of his hand as it
Yeah, okay. This is exactly what I needed. Although I still can't I can't get a perfect pitch. Apparently I gotta slow down. I don't know why I'm throwing this again after he actually took it this time. And then we let him time it up by throwing it over and over. I think I was just getting stubborn. I wanted to get a perfect pitch release. So I was just gonna throw it until I did. Ooh. We got him? We didn't get him? Alright. Man, I really am just having trouble with everything right now. Timing at the plate's bad. My pitching meter thing, whatever it's called, that's bad right now. There we go. That one's a perfect. This is a slider that has like no break to it. Of course it wouldn't get him.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably gonna.
So what does it change when I got hitting to pitching and the other way around? Like the controller setting thing? Okay, he bailed me out there. Hang on a second here. Can we get there, please? Okay, thanks. Yeah, so I changed my left stick sensitivity on the hitting so that it moves quicker in the zone. And the thought is, if I'm playing on higher difficulties, especially, it should help me move the PCI quicker, like for quick reactions and stuff. And then on the pitching, it's just normal. It's just I have to have a separate one for pitching because I don't want to be pitching with the stick sensitivity being all weird. Oh, and Soul, you're headed out, man. Hopefully I didn't miss that for too long and you've already been gone, but it's good to see you again. You really need them to fix the Shambi ground ball base hit to right audio line. Man, honestly, I tune out commentary so much. That is huge. How did he mess that up? He did dive with the shortstop. How did he also dive with the center fielder? Did he just like double tap the button? Works for me. Don't leave after that.
He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner at third, nobody out. And now here is Mark.
Ooh, okay. Yep. Now I'm not ready for the speed there. Kind of almost caught me more off guard that he threw the fastball right down the middle. What are you thinking I'm going to do on that? Especially if you give me 2 shots at it. Whoa, Zach, with the $20 super chat. Is it going to pop up on my stream here? Why is it not popping up? I think you gave me that home run though. And you gave me that one. The $20 is power. But thanks, man. I appreciate that a lot. Like I was saying, because Rob dropped a 20 earlier, and I was saying, like, man, I'm still so not used to this. Like, having you guys give me money for playing a game. It's like I don't really know how to adequately react for you to know how much I appreciate it. But thanks. And you know what? I forgot to do this on Rob earlier, but I forgot. I got a little button I can click. Little heart notification. So there you go. That's your that's what you get for $20. I'll give you a little heart thing. Great value. All right. Mason Miller's not worked out for him. You got it, Zach. That's all I needed. Hopefully, at least. Hopefully, I can finally get things going here in this run. You hate how the first baseman comes off the bag when you can easily throw someone on at first. That gets on my nerves too. Because I feel like it's not too often where you actually have a shot to throw somebody out at first from right. And then, yeah. You get yourself all excited, like, oh, I got a shot here, and then the first baseman's just not on the base.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ooh, I thought that was going to break more.
Garcia at second. Baylor over at first with 1 away.
I don't really know why he's left Mason Miller in for so long after I went deep twice off of him. Now I got 2 more on. You'd think you'd give it up. Oh, and then I'm late on the circle change. Or it says good, but I was a little late. You never had the chance in 22, 23, or in 24. You feel like you got it 4 times. Yeah, it's... I feel like that is right, though. When you said never had the chance in 22 or 23. For some reason, I feel like I remember them saying that they made it, like, less likely. I don't know if they just made, like, the runner faster or what they did, but they made it less likely that you have a shot to throw them out at first. But then, the few times you do have the chance, you think it would make sense for your guy to be on the base. This game's looking pretty good now. Favorite card of all time? Man, that's tough. That's tough. Partly because I don't feel like I have the greatest memory when it comes to that sort of thing. But man, there was a gold Jonathan Scope back in MLB 19 that always comes to mind whenever I think of something like that. Dude, that super chat, Zach, really just set me off. This is crazy. I was playing so bad, and then all of a sudden you drop a 20, and I'm here 7 runs later. But no, yeah, that Scope one is one that always comes to mind. There was a Ian Kinsler all the way back in MLB 17 that I really liked for some reason. But like, as far as actual good high-rated cards, I feel like there's not really any that stick out to me over the years. For you, it's just Chipper Jones in any MLB. A lot of people like that card. A lot of people like that swing. It's even worse because if the ground ball is at the right angle, they go to the bag and they're standing on it. Exactly. That's what I was thinking of the whole time. But you're right. Most of the time, they're just way off the base. But that's the one that really gets frustrating, is when they are there and all they have to do is keep their foot on the base and they don't do it. Alright, let's go, you know what? Let's go to this common. Maybe try and steal some outs and not have to use up any good arms in our bullpen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're...
You always hit really well with Ozzie Smith. Somehow he's always going yard. That's crazy.
We'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this.
Okay, nice. 1 pitch, 1 out for this dude.
Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. Swing.
Yeah, he might be back to swinging. He started getting patient last inning. But yeah, now that we're up 7, he might just want to get out of here. He's like that ump at a Little League game who will call a strike on a ball in the other batter's box because he wants to go home. There we go.
Cut on and miss, struck him out.
You always like Josh Donaldson cards? He definitely, yeah, that was another one I forgot about. But, oh, there he goes. I don't remember what year it was, Low, but there was a Donaldson one year that I really liked. It was a while ago. It might have also been 17. Toxic's back. How we doing, Toxic? Oh, what? I was not expecting to get this today. I haven't played, like, any online. I played those 2 ranked games that I've streamed, and then these Battle Royale games. I was not expecting to get much progress in the multiplayer program. Where am I, then? How far into that program am I? Oh, it's only 10 points? Okay, never mind. I thought he was later on. That's a good one to secure though. Good bullpen lefty. Update: the 2026 White Sox are projected to go 82-80. Man, you're putting in work. I can only hope. I can only hope that the White Sox are going to have any hope of doing anything like that anytime soon. I don't know. There was something I was watching. I don't even remember what it was, but they were comparing this upcoming year's White Sox to, or no, they were comparing last year's White Sox to like the 2021 D-backs, and how the D-backs only won like 53 games, and then the year after that they were a little bit better, and then the year after that all of a sudden they're in the World Series. So it gave me a little bit of hope. It's like, all right, it is possible to have a quick turnaround. Maybe in a couple of years' time the Sox can get back there. Yeah, exactly, Toxic. Orioles too, and Pistons in basketball.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one.
I mean, I don't know enough about basketball though. I don't know what kind of year the Pistons are having this year.
It's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then
D-backs winning it all this year. I mean, you for sure can't count them out. It's easy to just say that the Dodgers are going to run that division, but is that going to drop for me? I have made a couple not so good swings with Don Baylor to lead off games. But no, I mean, the Diamondbacks improved last year from their record the year before. Just kind of unlucky how the Cards fell to not make the playoffs.
slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Wow.
Sends it to first. Two gone.
If they aren't good again, at least they can get a top pick. I hope so. I don't know how that rule works. What's that little... Okay, there's like a line in the middle of the screen. Looked kind of weird. But yeah, I don't know how that rule works, because I know this year they don't get a good pick.
He swings and drives one out to deep.
Dude, I can't hit here. You always come to Shield Woods to smack the ball around, but the one game I played earlier I got shut out. Now I'm getting shut out in the first.
And on the hill here today, Jansen Junk.
Seems like throughout the years the White Sox and Marlins go from really good to really bad really fast. I don't know, because the White Sox haven't really been really good too many times in my lifetime.
And the velocity seems to go up.
On to first. And a quick out number one.
They're the 6th seed in the East, and the top 6, yeah. Whoa. How bad did I mess this up? Yeah, pretty bad.
In now, takes ball one off the plate.
I think I forgot to switch that back.
Career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
Dude, I don't... Talking about NBA, I still don't like... I mean, I know you say top 6 are in the playoffs, but, like, it's really kind of the top 10 if you think about it with the whole play-in thing. And, I don't know, it feels to me that a 10th seeded team out of 15 in a conference should not have the chance to make the postseason at all. It's crazy.
He's hunting for his pitch.
The lotto sucks. You're just glad the Orioles stopped tanking as soon as it was implemented. Yeah, I don't know. For baseball, I feel like it's definitely different than the other sports. Like football and basketball, at least. I mean, you know, you pick a guy and immediately he's on your team. But baseball, you pick a guy, and for the most part, they spend a year or two in the minors. Yeah, I don't know what the rule is, Lo. And I thought it was top 10, because I'm pretty sure their pick this year is like 11 or something.
Robertson back to work. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Do I have any players that I really like in real life for no reason? For you is always Matt Carpenter. You don't know why? Man, that's a good question. And again, I feel like that's one I'm going to have trouble thinking about. Back in the day, though, my answer would have been David Wright and Evan Longoria. Like, I never really got a chance to watch either of them, but I just, for whatever reason, they're like two of my favorite players. I don't know if it's just because I liked playing third base when I was young, and those were two young third basemen. He's going to a lefty for Morneau. Actually, hang on one second, because I have JD on the bench. Would this be a spot where that makes sense? Morneau's solid against lefties. And I see Giambi coming up in a few, so that might be the one where we go to JD. I don't normally have this much trouble hitting lefty-lefty. I don't get it. I don't know why I swung at that either.
And now it's Mark Vientos. His home run numbers.
You always liked Kipnis. He gave you his bat when you were little. That's extremely cool. That's definitely a reason. We were talking about guys you have no reason liking. That's a big reason. Look at this. Ship it, or not ship it. This isn't ship it. This is Shield Woods. Shield Woods has nothing anymore. I'm kind of glad though. I'd take a nerf Shield Woods as long as we stop playing here, because apparently I can't hit here. Just got the show. Love to hear it, Toxic. You got what? 4 hours? If you're gonna play it tonight, I guess you probably won't be. I'm gonna stick with Junk here. He got through that last inning pretty good.
Pitch misses. Ball one.
Big Lonnie Chisenhall guy. That's a name. That is definitely a name.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Right now, the lotto's done is just gotten borderline playoff teams to randomly jump 15 plus spots. Sounds like I don't know. Sounds like right where the Bulls have lived the last couple of years. Borderline playoff team. But they also, I feel like, haven't really jumped too high in the draft either. Kind of been stuck. I don't know, the Bulls are technically, I guess, my favorite team, but whenever I watch them, it just seems frustrating. Not so much like right now, because now it's like they're meant to be bad. Am I gonna dive?
Makes the turn and heads for second.
Don't let him get three.
The relay throw.
Perfect throw might have had him. I shouldn't have dove. Or how much difference would that have made? That still might have made it to the wall. Man, you know what? I think I go to a righty here, because Muncie has like 20 more power versus lefties, and it's the clutch rating active right now. Who's got good clutch? Garcia's got 99. Trinan's got 113. All right, Trinan, you're coming in.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
It's also a reason you're super excited to see Kipnis. I mean, yeah, that for sure would be. That's a really cool story, man.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Like a bat, too. It's not just like signing a ball, but like a whole bat.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Now we gotta score in the top of the third. I was hoping we could keep it tied, so at least I'd have somewhat of a safety net, but no. Next inning's our last chance. Oh man, Toxic, you're giving me a whole big Braves update right now.
No balls in a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Ian Anderson's finally pitching. That's the one part of those messages I picked out, because I think that was you, or was that somebody else who's a big Ian Anderson fan? Yeah, it's you. Okay, that's exciting then. If he's making his comeback after so long.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the third inning, and now the DH.
All right, I gotta focus up right here. He's probably gonna go to a righty if I bring in JD, but JD can hit righties too, so that's fine. I feel like it's better to hit righty. Well, actually, I don't know. No, I've been bad lefty today. Can I bring him in? Okay. I feel like it's better to hit righty-righty with JD than try to go lefty-lefty right now. Or he might just leave Chapman in. Yeah, he's just going to leave Chapman in.
There's a strike.
And we're dotting with Chapman? Are we sure? See, and now I feel like I have to swing. That was a terrible swing. I am looking like I've never played this game before. Like, I have... Wait. Nope, that's not going to do anything. I have goals this year. Like, I actually want to try and make a 1,000 rating to get those cards and to get to the highest division of Weekend Classic. But if I'm sitting here not even able to get past 2 wins in BR in 4 attempts, how am I supposed to even consider the possibility of making it to 1,000 rating? There we go. Something to drop in.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Ian Anderson's your guy. You thought for sure he would get a Cy Young in the span of like 4 years, but then he had Tommy John. He's like young, right? He's still pretty young. Or maybe I'm just thinking of him before injury as still being young, but at this point... Okay, at least it's not 2, but man, that would have been nice to get through. We need a hit. Should I be pinch running here? I think that would make sense too. We got 2 backup catchers. I guess Fairchild's the only option here. It's like 80-something speed. Alright, well, I'll see you later, Zach. Thanks again for the 20 bomb. With how this is going, it's looking like you're not going to be missing too much, though. God, I wasn't even ready. Wasn't ready for the most obvious pitch he's going to throw. Oh, that one's even more... He's got to go off speed, right? Yeah.
In the dirt, runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Fairchild on at second with 2 down.
Oh! That has nothing behind it. Are you kidding me?
These 3-inning games often scores first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the
dude, I thought I destroyed that ball. Especially here, especially at Shield Woods. I know, at least I think I remember them saying they nerfed this stadium a little bit, but it's still shallow to left, and that was still a great swing. That's brutal. That is terrible. Hopefully people stop playing here after that, because wow. I also just realized I didn't update my current run, but it doesn't matter now. We can get rid of that for now. I think that's where we're gonna go ahead and end things for today. That was a way to end it right there. You hit an 86 mile per hour perfect earlier today. With who though? Because I mean, if it's somebody who has like 30 power, then that at least makes sense. I feel like Don Baylor should have had enough power to hit that one out. I mean, I don't know. Before we're done, I just want to see what did Don Baylor's power look like. Yeah, dude, 80 power. 80 power against righties. That's like pretty solid at this point in the year. And you're telling me a swing like that didn't even threaten? That's ridiculous. That's crazy. But yeah, that's where we're gonna go ahead and that's the wrong screen. There we go. That's where we're gonna go ahead and end things today, guys. Good to get streaming again. I'm really getting the feel for this. I'm really feeling good about streaming this year. So it's definitely gonna be a lot more regular. I know I saw a lot of names today that I recognized from last year, and yeah, the streaming is happening this year much more than it was last year, so I'm excited. But yeah, thanks guys for hanging out today. Thanks for watching. It sucks I couldn't get more good gameplay for you, but I just didn't have it today. Also, thanks again. I know they're probably not here anymore, but Rob and Zach with the $20 super chats each. Appreciate that so much. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys too for coming out to watch. I know you guys are still chatting. I'm kind of ignoring it, but we'll talk again later. We can pick this up later. But yeah, for now, I'll see you guys later.